I think the thing about education is the fact that once you educate a person, it stays with them for life. You can't take it away from them. When I came over to Australia from Sri Lanka, I guess it was I felt anxious and also uncertain as to what the future holds. Because English was the second language for my mum, she struggled to help me through my high school and my primary school years. And also it was hard for her to find a job because of the limitations that she faced in terms of her tertiary education and English being her second language. So I guess in that sense it was a very difficult experience for my mum and therefore for our family. My mum always said that I was the man of the house, and I guess as I got older I kind of realised that in the long term I need to have a financially stable career and to look after my mum and my family, and so I guess that's when I seriously started considering a tertiary education. I coupled my IT degree with a business degree to get that knowledge of both sides and look at things from both perspectives. I did a lot of volunteering work in terms of trying to build up my client relationship skills by working in a op shop for St. Vinny's. I also did a work experience at IT Help Desk, and I also through the QUT Career Mentor Scheme I was able to gain valuable insights into the industry by having a director as my mentor from a Big Four firm. When you're going through your teenage years, you're always anxious and you're always unsure about where you want to be and what you want to do, and the last thing you want to worry about is also the financial restrictions that are preventing you from achieving your goals.
He needs to start dancing. That's right.
The ability to afford textbooks and whether it be paying for the internet and travel costs. We might be having a group project in a subject, and they might all go out for coffee or for lunch together, and that uncertainty as to would I be able to afford to share that experience. That scholarship scheme helped taking that financial burden out of the way so I can fully interact with my fellow peers and feel comfortable, and I'm able to fully dedicate my time and effort into my studies and getting good grades. So that played an essential role in me getting my graduate position and getting me to where I'm here today. I thought doing a marketing course would help me enhance some of the skills, whether it be writing or presentation or the psychological aspects of behaviours and relationships. The PwC partners recognised that and were fully supportive of me wanting to go back to QUT and study a Masters in Marketing. In the short term, I would want to go over to the US and work there just to demonstrate my skills and try to assess myself against what are usually the best of the best in the world. In the old saying, if you made it in New York, you made it anywhere. So I have a very broad opportunity in terms of what I want to do in the future. I want to be at least an executive level somewhere down the track, and maybe even dabble in a bit of politics if the timing is right and circumstances are correct. Thank you for your support and helping me through my education and helping me create a solid foundation for my life. And I would also encourage supporting the Learning Potential Fund, because the outcomes that it creates for society and for industry is very important. They're empowered to make informed decisions for their life and for their future. Hopefully people are inspired by my story and are able to see that it is possible. People who have had a similar experience to me and my background in terms of coming from a low income household and a single parent household can aspire to be whatever they want to be. A lot of people have dreams, but then not to think small because you don't think you can achieve greater things because of your circumstances. There is the support out there that will help you through your education, help you achieve your goals.